Within a customer record, it's required for the finance team to understand critical fields that drive financial outcomes. So let's go in and have a look at Additum Corporation. First and foremost, starting at the General tab, we have a couple of things that are super important when we click Show More. Customer ID, the intercompany partner code. So if we're using ICP, this will be fundamental. The price groups, currently this is dragged up here due to my demo. However, the customer price group and the discount groups will turn around and affect price. The credit limit is the amount of which where we want to start seeing alerts and warnings causing transactions potentially to stop. Workflows may turn around and trigger off this amount. So if we have a $5,000 credit limit here, currently they trade within that limit, but if they exceed it, your implementation may decide that invoices will then require to be sent for approval. So we go down further, your taxation, so relevant posting groups that flow through your invoicing tab. This determines really at the end of the day and mixes with the general product posting group, which will determine where transactions with the customer will go to on the chart of accounts. We have your tax details. Under payments, payment terms, if we press Show More, I'm a big fan of not just putting the payment terms, but also putting the cash flow payment term. So if they pay early, write down that they pay early. If they pay late, document that they pay late. Put them on 60-day terms. And at least you know from a cash flow perspective that we're not relying on that as a payment. A couple of things here that will be interesting. The reminder terms code. If we're using reminders, what are we using? And how often will the reminders be sent in which levels? Okay. You've got statements and sending of statements. Really, after that, the other things that I would think of is just checking and being very aware of the customer contacts, just for your primary contact information. If you're running debits with the customer, you'll want to make sure that you understand their bank accounts. Okay. And the last thing for you is when you're sending documents, you may have specific requirements for custom documents for this customer. So invoices, it may be quotes, it may be order confirmations, shipment advice, statements. All of these can turn around and be customized for the financial outcomes that we're trying to drive.